Hey guys, this video is dedicated to the fear of letting other people down. Hey guys, Chris from healthyconsumer.com, back with another episode of Mental Health Mondays. If you're like me, perhaps you have a certain fear that stuck with you for as far back as you can remember, and that's the fear of letting other people down. Now, this doesn't seem to affect some people as much as it does others. For me, it goes back as far as I can remember. I've had years of therapy to try and figure out the why and all this stuff, and you can try and chase and trace back to your childhood, but in the end it doesn't, to me, really matter why. I just needed to know what I could do about it. And I've had to work hard on it. And I think there's a lot of, it feels like progress and then some setbacks. But it really comes down to caring what other people think about you. Maybe too much. Too much. And so, what I've done personally is worked on a lot of different components of that. And it's freeing when you can overcome this. One of the first things I started to do was to try and forgive myself and say that it's okay. It's okay that sometimes you might have these expectations that things are going to be a certain way. And if you don't meet those, we beat ourselves up over it. But in reality, the number one thing I can tell you that's helped me with this the most is to have a mantra, to say something that brings me back to the present moment and says, okay, Chris, you're doing the best you can in this moment right now. And that's it. Because in most cases, that's true. If you're getting up in the morning and you're getting out of bed and you're showing up to your job, to your commitments, to the things that you've said yes to, then you're doing a heck of a lot more than some other people are. In fact, a lot of other people are. Some people have just given up. And the fact that you're watching this video, the fact that you're exploring yourself and trying to find answers says a lot. Because inherently, we are lazy as a species. And so it's easy for us to get upset when we don't meet certain expectations that we've set within our minds. And that's all they are. In fact, the majority of people are not judging you nearly as hard as you think. So if the perfect example is if you are walking down the street and you do say hello to somebody and they don't say it back, we can fill our minds with all kinds of preconceived notions about why that person doesn't like me or whatever. And you know that's a good one that goes back to junior high. But it's true. It's true in our perceptions of the expectations of others that we project upon ourselves. So Chris, I'm doing the best that I can in this moment right now. And that's all that anybody can ask of you. The other thing that I've learned that's similar to that is people are more concerned about their shortcomings than yours. A lot of times, even if it's your boss or somebody that you have a great deal of respect for or look up to. So Chris, I'm doing the best that I can right now. And I forgive you if your expectations didn't meet reality. And that's all you need to say. That's all you need to say, nothing more. I'd love to hear how you've dealt with these sorts of expectations that perhaps you've placed on yourself or you feel have been projected upon you from others. What do you do to cope with this? How do you cope with the expectations you perceive in this world, in your reality? I'd love to hear what you think. This has been another episode of Mental Health Mondays. If you enjoyed this video, Be sure to subscribe and hit the little bell if you haven't already. Like, share it with a friend you think that would benefit from this video. Hey guys, thanks so much for joining me today. And my next video is on Wednesday, which is back to Working Body Wednesdays. So if you're interested in improving your posture, we're going to be talking about breathing and how you can use that to improve your posture. Otherwise, I'll see you next Monday. Have a good one, guys.